your Google Analytics account, you have to have a Gmail account. Hi y'all, the Seasoned Marketer here with another Monday Marketing Minute. In last week's video, we covered what Google Analytics is and why you want to use it to track your website's performance. As promised, this week we are going to walk through how to set up your Google Analytics account and also how to embed the code or the UA number into your website so that it can start tracking the information. Now, if you're wondering what's up with the pink hair today, don't worry, I did not cut and dye my hair. It is just a wig, but I am participating as a big wig this year to try to raise $1,000 in funds for the Susan G. Komen here in the Low Country. So I urge you, I know there are plenty of people out there who are fighting breast cancer at this moment. You probably have a family member or a friend or know somebody who has gone through that. The Susan G. Komen provides a ton of resources for women, not only to educate them, but also to help them along through their journey with breast cancer. So please consider donating, if anything, at least $10 today. I'll provide the link below where you can actually go in and do that if you would like. All right, so now getting back to Google accounts, let's go ahead and jump right in. So in order to set up your Google Analytics account, you have to have a Gmail account. If you do not currently have a Gmail account specifically for your business, go ahead and do that first and then get back to this tutorial. For those of you that already have a Gmail account, or let's say you've already set one up, let's go ahead and get started and go to google.com/analytics. All right, so now that we are on the Google Analytics website, navigate over here to the blue button that says Start for Free and click on that. It'll then ask you to log into your Gmail account. So whichever Gmail account you want to use or to link to this particular Google Analytics, select that. You'll then come to this home page. Now you're going to want to click over here on Sign Up. And this is where all of your information is going to go. So right here you're going to want to list your account name, whatever name you want to give that. This is where your website name will go, whatever website descriptor name you want to list on here. And then this portion right here is where you actually put your website. Be sure that you select whether it's HTTP or HTTPS. That's really important. The S stands for secure. So be sure you know whether or not your site is secure. Go ahead and select an industry or category. That is helpful whenever they give you metrics or standards within the industry. And then select your time zone. Click on the blue button that says Get Tracking ID. And of course, you have to go ahead and accept all of the terms and conditions. If you notice, you'll see a tracking ID number here. It starts with the UA. Now I go to my website and I use Shopify to host mine. So I'm going to go in and click on Preferences. And you notice there's a section here that says Google Analytics. It gives me a place to put that UA number. I've stuck it in there and that's how it is currently tracking my data. Now I just showed you where your UA number goes if you have your website on a Shopify platform. Every platform is a little different. So let's go ahead and walk through some of the other popular ones. Wix. If you have a free Wix website, unfortunately you will not be able to link your Google Analytics to that website. The reason being, a free Wix website does not give you a dedicated URL, which is what you need in order to embed the code or the UA number. So if you have a free website, unfortunately, you won't be able to do that through Wix. Now, if you have a premium account with Wix, you certainly can use Google Analytics. And this is how you do it. Log into your account, find Marketing Integrations, look for Google Analytics, and click Go for it. At the top right, you're going to want to click on Connect Google Analytics. And this is where you're going to include your UA number. Once you put that in there, paste it in there, click Save. All right, so next up, Squarespace. Go ahead and log into your account. You'll want to find Settings, click Advanced, and then select External Services. Now you'll see a box where you can put or paste your UA number. Go ahead and do that here. Next up, Godaddy. Now for Godaddy, it's going to be a little different because you don't want your UA number. You actually want that text of code that they provided you. So if you did not copy that, go ahead and go back to your Google Analytics and copy that code. Then you're going to want to log into your Godaddy account. All right, go ahead and go to your menu bar, and then at the top right, you're going to see 3 lines that indicate a drop-down box. Go ahead and select that drop-down box. Go ahead and select Site Settings. A pop-up box will then appear, and there will be tabs at the top of it. You're going to want to choose the last tab, which is Site-Wide Code. Then in the pop-up box, you're going to see 2 boxes appear. One of them, the top one, is where you're going to want to paste that code. So the code you just copied, go ahead and paste it right in there. Now, in order to be sure that you're putting it in the right box, this box is going to say Head Tags. Once you input it there, go ahead and hit Publish. Now the last one, WordPress. WordPress is going to be a little different because instead of using a UA number code, you're actually going to have to install a plugin first. So let's walk through that. Go ahead and log into your WordPress account. On the left-hand side where you see the menu, you're going to want to select Plugins. And once you've selected Plugins, go ahead and click Add New. Now what this is going to do is pull up a listing of plugins that you can search for. So in the search bar, I want you to type in the following: Google Analytics Dashboard for WP. So what this is going to do is it's going to pull up all of the suggested plugins with the search terms that you've just inputted. You want to select the very first one, the one that verbatim says Google Analytics Dashboard for WP. Go ahead and click Install Now and then Activate Plugin. So what this is going to do is now it's going to actually, in that left-hand menu, you're going to see a new pop-up or a new area pull up, and it's going to say Google Analytics. Go ahead and click on Google Analytics. Click Authorize Plugin. What this will do is a box will then appear asking you for a access code. If you notice, there's also going to be text in red that says Get Access Code. What you want to do is click on that, and it will take you or redirect you to another site. It actually redirects you back to Google. You'll then be prompted and asked if you want to connect the Google dashboard to your website. Go ahead and click Allow. Once you click Allow, it will generate a code for you. Take that code, copy it, and then you're going to go back to your WordPress, and under the Google Analytics side on the left-hand menu, that's where you are going to include or paste that code that you just copied. Once you've pasted it in there, you save access code, and that's it. You're done. Thank you once again for joining me. I hope you found this information helpful. You will not want to miss next week's Monday Marketing Minute because that's where we're actually going to do a deep dive into all of the useful information that the Google Analytics dashboard can provide you with as a business owner. As always, if you know someone that could get use or value out of this video, please share it with them. And don't forget to donate to the Susan G. Komen Fund. If you can, I will go ahead and provide a link where you can do so.